Another immigrant community is also reacting to President Donald Trump's immigration policies. This month, Mexican consulates in the United States opened legal defense centers to help Mexican nationals who have questions about immigration policy. I interviewed Mexico's Consul General of Nogales, Arizona, Ricardo Santana Velasquez. Please just tell me your experience with what you're hearing from the Mexican community in Nogales and the U.S. What are they telling you?
Well, they are trying to get more information about just to update the new immigration control rules in the United States to have an emergency plan. And they are, of course, afraid. They want to know what to do. They want information regarding if they need an emergency plan to have all the papers ready to process or to update the legal situation, to legalize the situation, or how to do to get the citizenship of the United States. So in the border, it is really different, the information they need, than the cities inside the United States, because in the border we have an enforcement agency acting, and of course they have also on the Interstate 19 a checkpoint, so they cannot get the federal immigration court or an immigration lawyer or a local association that help to them to get more information or to process the legalization or to update the status. So they always called us to have more information, to update the information about that. So the Centro de Defensoría, which means the Defensory Center for the United States people or the Mexican people that is living here, we are trying to have more workshops with them. The first one is to inform to the Mexican community, because they need to know what the rights they have before a detention, before processing all the cases they want to register or to get an application. And the other one is how to get the citizenship of the United States.
Now, let me ask, you mentioned some of the questions people are asking in the workshops you're holding.
Okay.
Are there some questions you can't yet answer about U.S. policy? There seems to be a lack of clarity for a few things, such as those who've received deferred action for childhood arrivals. We don't yet know what the federal government plans to do. Are there some questions you just don't know the answer to yet?
Yes, as at this time that all the information that we have is just the executive orders and some two memorandums from the DHS department, and all the rules that are known is on that papers. But what we see at the border is that we don't have too many changes at this time. The changes could be shown in the borderline with the CBP agents. We don't have any changes. The second one is the Border Patrol rules, how they make the detentions.
Right.
We have a good communication with them, and they are doing the work as usual at this time. And the third one is with the ICE. The ICE is not really in the border. The ICE agencies or enforcement agents are in Phoenix or in Tucson, and they made the work inside the United States. So we just received the people that is deported in the Mexican side, because they released the people in the borderline. So we interviewed them in the Mexican side to help them for some reasons. One of them is if they have a legal process ongoing, if they need assistance, if they have a lawyer working on that, what kind of information the lawyer needs on that time to follow the case, or what are the needs of the deporter. So I think it's good to say that we are in the same side of the United States, the side of the law. So we just keep our eyes in the enforcement agency, that all the rights of the people are with the due respect, and all of the process of deportations are with the respect of the rights of the people.
Are you hearing from people from Central American countries, not just people from Mexico? Are you getting calls from other countries?
Yes,
residents?
we are working together with our brothers of Central America. And we work here in Tucson with 3 of them, consul from Central America. Also in Phoenix. We have an agreement with them to work together, to work together with them, because we receive, we interview the people that are detained in jails or the detention center, that when they hear that the consul is there, they ask to us to contact the consul of the country, Honduras or Guatemala, whatsoever, to inform them that they are there.
Okay.
So we work together, of course, yes.
That's all we have time for. I want to thank you for coming in and sharing just a little bit of experience with us.
Thank you very much.
The workshops Consul Santana mentioned are also offered at the Tucson Consulate office, and there's a